that so many are dependent on me for life and safety. Support me with your consoling power when I am tempted to think no one really cares and that I am taken for granted. Sustain in me the conviction that so many thousands do care and are grateful for my presence. Grant that I may be loyal to my partner and my fellow officers, and that I may back them up effectively when called upon for assistance. Lord, I ask that I may return safely after my tour of duty to my loved ones and those who love me. I pray that I may be a good and honorable police officer, and after my tour of duty is over here on earth, may I enjoy the peace and happiness of heaven that you have promised to those who serve you well. Amen. The Cathedral Basilica of the Sacred Heart, Newark, New Jersey, which is a memorial of Saint Josaphat, Bishop and Martyr, took care of the Mass on November 12, 2009 at 10 a.m. His Excellency, the Most Reverend John Joseph Myers, Archbishop of Newark. It is always amazing to see the people that come forth from all over the state of New Jersey, all sorts of groups, honoring our police officers. Pictured here is Dennis Kilberg and his wife, who works diligently on this event every year. Dennis Kilberg is a Newark PBA Vice President, retired Vice Chairman of the Blue Mass. Prior to that, President of the Port of New York Authority Police Force. This is a photo at the end of the Mass, which is taken every year. Here's a police officer holding one of the infant sons of his fellow officers. There's just such a camaraderie and warmth and appreciation and protection of life that all of these officers share. They're heading on to a sumptuous lunch that is prepared for them as they join together with many of their fellow officers throughout the state. Here's Dennis Kilberg, Thomas Comey of Jersey City, and a Jersey City officer. We took several photos. The lunch is about to begin. It's a special time for all the officers to get together. Unfortunately, it's at the Blue Mass, which does honor their fallen officers, but they are able to sit down in Mass and have lunch together. Many of them that they don't see other than at this event every year. Here I am, Joe Shenman, pictured with Dennis Kilberg and Thomas Comey of Jersey City. Here's Walt Gollander with Dennis Kilberg, Thomas Comey, and the Jersey City Force. Walt Gollander has prepared his flyers. His pictures will be coming up shortly, that he prepares every year in support of the Blue Mass. He has the brochure of the event honoring Detective Mark Anthony DiNardo. These are Mr. Gollander's photos that he has prepared and presented to the officers. This is a grouping of myself photographing Dennis Kilberg and Thomas Comey. There are several Jersey City officers that were in attendance. This is the first photo with myself and Dennis Kilberg and Thomas Comey of Jersey City. Thomas Comey is Chief of Police of Jersey City. Pictured here is Joe Rotunda, Belleville Chief. Pictured here with Robert Belfiore. Walt Gollander is music and talent scout promoter and a law enforcement supporter, which has attended this Mass for several years and puts together photos and actually makes several people like myself, aware of the event so that we can bring the photos and videos to you so that everyone can support our fellow officers. Here is Dennis Kilberg with Thomas Comey, who is Chief of Police of Jersey City, with a Jersey City officer. Jersey City came to this event in mass in support of their fallen soldier, Detective Mark Anthony DiNardo. Once again, we have another photo of Dennis Kilberg, Chief of Police of Jersey City, Thomas Comey, and Walt Gollander, talent promoter. This is a second flyer that Mr. Gollander has put together commemorating this event. This grouping starts off with a photo of Dennis Kilberg and Thomas Comey, Chief of Police. It was very impressive at the service for Officer DiNardo when Thomas Comey actually carried Officer DiNardo's son, Mark Anthony DiNardo Jr., at the service in helping of Mary DiNardo, the wife of Officer Mark Anthony DiNardo. This is a commemoration and honor that she received at this event. And here she is with Chief of Police Thomas Comey of Jersey City. Here, Mrs. Mary DiNardo is once again with Chief of Police Thomas Comey and Joe Rotunda of Belleville, New Jersey. And a very special embrace, Chief of Police Thomas Comey with Mary DiNardo, mother of 3 children, wife of Officer Mark Anthony DiNardo, Jersey City. And in this photo, Mary DiNardo is with Joe Rotunda of Belleville, Chief of Police, and Thomas Comey, Chief of Police, Jersey City. And in the final photo, once again, Chief of Police, Jersey City, Thomas Comey, Chief of Police, Belleville, Joe Rotunda, and Mary DiNardo. Our wishes and prayers go with her and her 3 lovely children, and may God bless and care for them. Police officer Detective Mark Anthony DiNardo not only gave his life, but has also donated his organs as well. Our prayers are with him as the Sea of Blue came out to honor Jersey City Detective Mark Anthony DiNardo. May God bless you.
Time to let go of the show, listen to the music.